What's up, y'all? It's your favorite twins,
Faith
and Patience.
And today we are going to do a tribute to our dad. So stay tuned. See those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. So should we give like a little backstory?
They've already heard the backstory.
Everybody can't watch it.
Okay, go back and watch the video that we put up when we first started.
But I'm gonna link it. But we just gonna give a little background. So when we were 7, our dad passed away on December 7th. So today is gonna be 16 years. 16 years since our dad passed away. So we just gonna like share some good memories that we have with him, and at the end we're gonna just put a slideshow of some pictures of our dad. You wanna go first?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, we were so young, so I don't have a lot of memories, but I have one really good memory that I always remember no matter what.
Yeah, but what I hate is when people get like, they be like, what, you don't remember? Because what a lot of people don't understand is when you're young and you lose like a parent or even like a family member, you block that out. Like you block that time frame out. So a lot of the stuff from my childhood I do not remember. Like I remember like stuff after that, like when we moved and we were older, like 12, 13.
That's when I started remembering stuff too.
But I don't remember. I remember like the traumatic stuff, you know, and I remember a couple other things. Like a lot of people don't know I went through. I think it hit me the worst because I feel like I turned into a whole different person, and I feel like everybody could. I feel like all my family would agree with that because I used to be like this real sweet, you know, girl, and then after my dad passed away, I started to see like, I don't even know how to explain it. I started to see bad images in my eyes when they were closed. So a lot of people have nightmares and stuff. I would see like, okay, I have a phobia of holes, so I don't like to see holes. Period. Like, you know, it could be like holes together. People with, I don't know what the phobia is called, but people who have this phobia know exactly what I'm talking about. You close your eyes, you see that. I used to see red dots open and close, and it would upset me a lot, like a whole lot, because it was like I couldn't stop it. And I prayed about it, and to this day sometimes it still happens, and I literally have to pray really, really hard. And it bugs me because that brings me back to missing my dad, because like that's the reason why it happened. Okay, so my good memories about my dad is he was a great singer, and I loved his voice. That's probably why I still sing now, because sometimes I think I have a bad voice, but then I think about my dad and I think about what he would want from me. I don't think he would want for me to stop singing. I think he would be upset if he was alive and he found out he had kids that could sing and we're not doing anything with our voices. So that's why I want me and my brother to do something about it, because my brother Philip actually does something, and I'm proud of him because he's using his voice in a positive way. He's not using it against God's will or any of that, you know.
It's so crazy though, because literally all my dad's kids are like have musical talent with it, except for me. I don't sing.
She lying.
I can't sing.
She lying. She could sing. She just stopped singing for a long time.
I can't sing,
and now she feels like she can't sing.
I can't.
But another good memory, my dad was goofy, and I feel like that's where I get my goofy from, because sometimes I could be a very serious person, but then sometimes I'm a very goofy person.
Like, I'm more goofy than you.
Yeah, you are. But growing up, I always was goofy. Like, you would think I would be the more goofier one.
Yes.
I was so goofy, and it makes me so happy to think about it, because it's just crazy that around that time period, I was so goofy. Like, I was still trying to think positive about the stuff that was going on, even though I just lost my dad. Like, I still was the one trying to stay positive, even though I knew what was going on. Like, I felt like I was trying to stay strong because I didn't want my sister to cry. Like, y'all know Faith is like my rock, and I didn't want her to be upset. Like, I hate to see her cry, and I feel like if I was to just sit around and cry all the time, that she would be upset. And sorry, y'all.
It's okay. We gonna change it to some happy things.
Well, like, okay.
Just name the happy thing. Don't go into detail, because when you go into detail, that's when you get sad.
Like, I remember my dad was goofy. He always kept us happy. I never knew when he was going through anything or upset about anything. Like, that's what I want for me and my, my relationships and things like that. I want for my kid to not know that I'm upset, that not know that I'm crying or, sad, because I just feel like the generation now and how kids, like how we were brought up, generation now, they'll fight and stuff in front of their kids and stuff. And then my parents, I never seen them fight. I've never seen them fight. Well, of course I heard, stories now that I'm 23 and he died when I was 7. So of course I heard stories, but that's what I love. Like, I never knew about the bad stuff. Mm-hmm. We seen my dad in such a positive, like he was our hero. He was our hero. Like, we didn't know anything. If my dad ever did anything bad, it was nothing. Everybody talked positive about this man. This man was the light of our family. That's why I feel like it affects people so much. Because if my dad wasn't the positive man that he was, that I knew and that I loved, I don't feel like I will be as, positive, because I think about him a lot. Like, my dad he was goofy. He used to do funny stuff. Our friends loved him. He used to, like, stand at the door, make our friends laugh. Like, he did this dance where he snapped his finger and stomped his foot. And it was the funniest thing ever, because we still do it to this day.
Our nephew does it all the time, and he looked just like my dad. It's so funny.
My nephew Carter looks like my brother. And my brother looks like my dad when he was younger. So, like, that's why it'd be so weird, because, and that's why I feel like, not saying that I wouldn't want a relationship with my brother, like a strong relationship, but it makes me want to have an even stronger one, because I see my dad in this man. And, like, I know this is going to just be an emotional video. I've tried to think,
It's not, because I'm going to uplift it.
Okay, good.
So, the only, like, okay, I have memories of him, but the only, like, day that I can remember is was we 7 or was we younger than that?
At the park?
Yeah.
I think we were like 5 or 6.
Well, we had bikes, and my dad had took us to, like, this park where this rec center was at, and it had this big hill. Well, it's not really big to me now, but when I was little, it was a big hill. And I was just riding my bike down it. I just kept going down the hill. And we was about to leave. My dad was like, "Don't ride your bike down that hill no more." I wasn't listening. So I rode my bike down the hill, and I bust my tooth. My tooth came right out of my mouth. I think it wasn't one of my front teeth.
I think it was
one of my front teeth. And he was like, "That's what you get for not listening." But, like, days like that, it was so fun, because we used to go to that park a lot. He used to take us there all the time. And we used to just hang out with him, like, chill. It was just fun. But that's kind of, like, the only memory I have, because I think that I shut the other ones out. I don't know, like, I don't know. I kind of don't remember. I don't want to say I don't remember him, because I remember him. I remember his voice.
What he looks like.
I remember. Sometimes I do forget, though.
But you know what? The weird thing is...
And then I see a picture.
Our Uncle Dunk looks...
Oh my God, it's so scary.
He looks and sounds just like our dad. So when our dad first passed...
we could not hear him.
We would not go around him because... we didn't want to... So they live in Canton, which is 2 hours away from Columbus, Ohio. So when they would call us all week, and we would not... I think my mom was the only one who would actually talk to him.
Probably hard for her too.
Yeah, she's been there for a long time, but we would not get on the phone and talk to him because we were scared, because we thought it was my dad.
Because he really sounds just like him. He looks just like him too. He still sounds just like him, but I mean, we're not scared.
And like one weird thing, it was, and I feel like this was like God kind of like telling me it's okay, because after my dad died, so me and two of my brothers had the same dream, that my dad used to play solitary when he got off work. So we had a dream that we walked up to him on the side, and we walked up to him, he turned his head, and he didn't have an eye. Like like his whole eye inside of his face was gone. We all had the same dream. I felt like that was very weird, because I've never had the same dream as nobody like that. Like point, like...
That is scary. That's creepy.
That was so creepy. I was so scared. But then I had a dream, like, I'm not trying to say my dad is God, but I had a dream that my dad was like super tall, like up to the sky, like past the sky, and he was walking down the road, like down the street of the house where we lived, and he walked down the street, and he came down to me, and then he hugged me and told me he was going to be okay. And like that right there, every time I think about that, it kind of made me feel better, because like I feel like that was God using himself through my dad, telling me it's okay, you're gonna meet with him again, so don't be so sad. And maybe that was like, I don't know, like, how when family members die young, and maybe they die to like teach some kind of lesson, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like maybe it was a lesson. Maybe God was telling us that we still doing a good job.
Yeah. Also, my dad, when he sing, everybody always say that he sound like Fred Hammond. So that's why my mom listened to Fred Hammond all the time. I don't know if that's the reason why, but that's why I love Fred Hammond so much. So yeah, we just wanted to share just a little bit of kind of the memories. I know it got a little bit of emotional, but that's okay, because that's gonna happen. It's a part of life. That's things that happen. But we just wanted to say that we love you, Dad, and we miss you, and we can't wait to see you again in heaven. And we just going to show y'all, like, we're just going to give y'all a little slideshow of a couple pictures of our dad. And yeah, that's the end of our video. So we hope y'all liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.
Say love you, Grandpa. Say love you, Grandpa.
Oh, wait. One more thing. So his birthday is also this month too, on the 15th. So I think that we should go there to the cemetery, because we live really close to it. We live like down the street. So yeah, his birthday is on the 15th. So that vlog is gonna be another kind of dedication to our dad. We're gonna take y'all to his gravesite. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope y'all like it. So here's the slideshow.